Welcome everybody to another episode of Speedrun Update. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. My name is Nate Camacho. With me as always is Eric Witzka, not Erica.
No,
And
never.
Let's get right into it. I'm so excited to talk to you, man. Talk to you about the awesome things that have been happening and that I'm hyped for. And I'm going to start strong. I'm going to start with, what everybody expects. Helldivers 2 news. So they just put out a trailer. It's called Here Comes the Boom. It's just like a generic trailer, but have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen anything.
Dude,
for it
you
yet.
have to watch it as soon as we are done.
Okay.
So it's like the whole trailer is like a minute and maybe like 30 seconds. And at exactly 1 minute and 17 seconds, 117, there's a shot of a city with rain coming down. And all you hear is 3 notes. But those 3 notes are the smoky saxophone from Halo 3 ODST. And you just see a lone drop pod fall from the sky and land right in the middle of the street. So it is all but guaranteed that there is going to be an ODST crossover when Helldivers 2 comes to Xbox. I was already super duper hyped that we were going to get Helldivers on Xbox. I was going to play with all my other friends and family. And now there's finally going to be a crossover with Halo. This game was basically like ODST. So I am just so hyped, dude. It's going to be awesome. And to further confirm it, on the Discord for Helldivers 2, they played like incoming transmission. It was like this weird transmission. And if you play, people find out that if you play it backwards, it's the like notification sound of the superintendent AI in the Halo ODST game. So it's like it's confirmed, bro. It's 100% confirmed, man. So I am.
Do you think that they're going to add like enemies from Halo at some point, or is it just like how is this crossover working?
Dude, if they did that, it would blow my mind, bro. I would be so excited, but I don't think they're going to do that. This is what I think they're going to do. There's 2 things that I think they're going to do. One thing for sure, some stuff is going to come up in the store that is Halo themed. Maybe a Halo weapon. It might be the SMG or the pistol from ODST. I'm not sure if you remember the pip 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 pip. The second best pistol in Halo is that pistol.
Oh man, could you imagine the sniper at some point?
Oh my god, that would be the sick, like an actual good sniper, dude. That would be amazing. And so something in the shop for sure is going to appear. But what I'm hoping for is that they put in a whole war bond, a whole mini battle pass of just all Halo 3 ODST themed stuff. Because in all the war bonds, they usually do a medium armor and a heavy armor, and then they put the light one in the shop, or vice versa, a light and a medium and then the heavy one in the shop. So I'm praying that they do the exact same thing. They put like a heavy ODST armor, a medium ODST armor, and then you can go in the shop and buy yourself a light ODST armor. I hope they put in the SMG as a main. I hope they silenced the SMG. They put in the pistol as a sidearm, and then dude, I hope. I don't know what they could do, because like I like the vehicle in Helldivers, but I would love to see like a much more faithful Warthog. That would it would be like the best thing ever. Anyway, dude, I could go on all day about this, so please to tell me. Oh, but real quick, the Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox August 26th. Please, Eric. So what's up with you?
What is up with me? I was scrolling today and I saw something very interesting for anybody that's into either cards or Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
I mean, I've played Magic the Gathering back in, I don't know, back in the day a little bit. It's a fun game. I didn't really get into it because I don't know that much about the lore and everything like that. And then they recently came out with the Final Fantasy
I heard about
edition
that.
of it. Yeah, which is pretty cool because you can get like Sephiroth and Cloud and like it's all the Final Fantasies. So I thought that was cool. Yeah, 16. But I just saw today that they're going to be dropping another offshoot set that is actually going to be Avatar.
Avatar Airbender?
The last Airbender.
Dude, that's a pretty good fit.
Yeah, so it has all the theme is Avatar. I saw some of the cards when I was watching the video. It looks very cool. It doesn't look like it revolves all around Aang and that time period. I didn't see any Korra or anything like that, but that's supposed to drop, I guess, October 28th. So I mean,
nice
like I said, for you collectors or just collecting. They look pretty cool. So
okay, I was gonna ask if they showed images.
There's some. I can't even. I'm not even gonna spoil anything. So
nice.
Just if you're gonna get into it or anything like that, then you can find out for yourself.
Nice, dude. That's awesome.
So that's what I got for my first tidbits.
Cool, man. Dude, so
How about you?
in slightly more depressing news, Bungie, the
Oh
original
no.
developers for Halo, Destiny, other games before that, they've not been doing well. They tried to release a remake of Marathon as like an extraction shooter. People really didn't like it. It felt undercooked. It looked undercooked, and it didn't have a real campaign. It just seemed like a minimum viable product. It did not look good. So they ended up delaying it indefinitely. In addition to, there was all this negative press about them stealing from like artists online and like putting their
Really?
the online art in the game, like plastered all over the place, and it was just like so bad, dude. So
Yeah, that's not good.
yeah, because of that, on top of like Destiny 2 like petering off because it's been so long at this point. It's been almost 10 years. In
Yeah.
2017 is when that came out. Sony has decided, their CFO, so a really high up guy, really high up official at Sony, the chief financial officer, has said that Bungie is going to start to lighten its independence. Is me paraphrasing the quote from him, that the studio is going to start losing their independence, and he also said that even the long-term goal is for them to become a part of PlayStation Studio and just get absorbed. So it very much looks like, because Bungie has just been dropping the ball and doing bad after Sony paid like over $2 billion. I think it was $2.2 billion to that studio, that they're like, yeah, you guys just suck, and
Wow.
we're just going to take over. And it's just crazy, man. Just this legendary studio. Bungie used to be up there with like Naughty Dog and
Top
other,
tier.
and
Yeah.
like, yeah, and Rocksteady, not Rocksteady, Rockstar. Rocksteady has also fallen off.
Rockstar.
And yeah, dude, they're at the point now where they're basically just going to be gone. So yeah, it's sad. But real quick shout out. I also wanted to shout out. Speaking of aliens and sci-fi, try to bring the mood back up. Me and my wife Kaylin, we got to see the first 2 episodes of Alien Earth. Came out on Hulu. It comes out on Hulu every Tuesday. The next episode is coming out on the 19th. There's going to be 8 episodes. The first 2 came out this past Tuesday, and we liked it a lot. You know, they're hour episodes each. Very faithful, and just yeah, we recommend watching it, and keep an eye out for more Alien Earth content. But yeah, it was
Is
awesome.
is that animated?
No, it's live action, dude, and it
Oh, it's live
looks
action. Oh, okay.
it looks like it's high budget, dude, like straight out of the movie.
Quality. Yes, that's good. Good. That's awesome.
Anyway, what do you got next for us?
Very cool.
Awesome.
I don't know if you noticed this or not, but there's a new trailer out, and
Dude.
if you haven't seen it, then you should be dead. Dead. Okay. One Piece.
I missed it.
Second season trailer. You didn't watch it?
Dude, I missed it. I
didn't
didn't
see it
know,
yet?
dude. That's why we make this show, bro. I'm gonna watch it as soon as we're done.
Okay. It looks. I'm excited for it, but I have critiques. I'm very like particular with because I mean the anime is one of my favorites. The only thing I saw, one of the characters, Smoker. He looks fantastic.
Well,
They showed Miss Wednesday, which I'm not going to give any spoilers. She has another name later on. But that's the character I have a little bit. I'm like, maybe we'll see. I'm a little iffy on that, but the graphics look great. Like even they pulled up one for one, like from the show, and then from the trailer, and it's just like it looks like it's going to be very good. And also they have greenlit season 3, so I don't know if they're already
that's good news.
yeah, I don't know if they're already making it, but it is greenlit. So yeah, we're gonna have some more One Piece here very soon.
Dude, that is awesome. Yeah, dude, I really like the first season, so I'm as soon as we're done, I'm gonna watch that. We're probably gonna watch it together on the Discord call, and I love it. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's awesome.
That'd be cool. Yeah, yeah.
But if you also want to be informed about stuff that's coming out, at least stuff that we care about, just like I was with One Piece, please like and subscribe. It helps us out. We'd love to make this channel monetizable, and we just also like doing it. Please comment with anything that you thought was interesting this past week, anything you think we should cover, or just anything you'd like to see us do, because we like doing this. And also, please check out our Twitch, Those Who Geek NC. Those Who Geek NC. I stream Fortnite and Helldivers mostly. Big surprise there. And then yeah, anything else that floats my boat. But moving forward, I just have some quick news on Van City Reynolds, Ryan Reynolds' Instagram. He posted a picture of the Avengers logo, the new Doomsday Avengers logo, with just a red A spray painted right over it. And I'm thinking that basically confirms that Deadpool is at least going to make a cameo in the Doomsday of Avengers film. And I am super excited about that. I love the Deadpool films, all 3 of them. And I know it's going to be hard having, you know, such a what's the potty mouthed superhero in Avengers, which is supposed to be broad audience, but just throw him in there and bleep him. You know, you can make a joke out of it. He doesn't need to be,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, he doesn't need to be in the whole film, but just give him something to do. And because he's just one of my those Ryan Reynolds' version of Deadpool in those movies are some of my favorite superhero movies. So I'd love to see him in the Avengers Doomsday film. Moving forward, please,
Forward,
Eric,
moving,
take us out.
forward, moving.
I need to come up with a different segue because I just feel like moving forward. What did you
Okay.
do this past week, Eric?
I went and saw a movie.
Really?
I wonder what movie it could be.
Was it
Since
weapons?
there's only what is wrong with you? So there's only like what? There's actually a bunch of really good movies out right now. But anybody is gonna go see. You know, it has 4 people in it. They're pretty fantastic. I hear. Well, I saw it, so yes, I know. The
What'd you think?
Fantastic Four.
What did you? I gave it an 8, if I recall. What would you think?
Dude, I'm exactly with you. I think this movie is exactly where you put it. I think it's an 8. It's a solid 8. The storytelling, I love how they did that. Like, we already pretty much knew the backstory, so they kind of like did like a small little recap, and then they left it at that, and they moved the story forward. I really liked that. The Thing's design is spot on. I love how the Thing looks. I love the actor that does Thing.
Yeah, dude.
The voice,
Even Moss
the voice
Bacharach.
is perfect.
Yeah, dude. He was great. That actor. He was in Andor season 1, and he was great in that. He was also in a show called The Bear, and that's where I really discovered him. And he is phenomenal in The Bear. But what did you think of the Thing's beard?
I dug it, man. Yeah, you know what? He might be my favorite character in that movie.
Dude.
It's between him and Johnny.
Yeah, dude, that's so funny because I feel like everybody other than him got attention. He very much to me felt like kind of like an afterthought. Like he didn't really have a
Yeah.
story. He was just there to help everybody. Well, he did with the lady in his old neighborhood, but his story just felt so small.
Yeah.
I liked it, but it felt so small compared to everybody else. But no, he was great though. I hope in his next outing they give him more to do.
Yeah, can't wait. The end credit scene I pretty much expected.
Exactly.
Which is cool. But then there's another end credit scene. If you haven't seen Fantastic Four yet, there is
it's pretty
2.
cool.
I wouldn't.
It's fun.
Very. Is it though?
I think it's cool.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say I wouldn't even bother, but Nate's saying it's cool, so go watch the entirety of the film.
Hey man, a lot of people put
But
a
yeah,
lot of
like
work.
that's what I have to say about the Fantastic Four. Yep, straight 8s.
Nice, dude. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Once again, like and subscribe real quick, and we will see you guys on the next issue of Speedrun Update.